Syria in window 1 in November. So top 3 teams will progress to the second round of the FIBA Basketball World Cup qualifiers. So a massive game for both teams here today. They haven't met each other in official FIBA competition since 2017. So it's been 9 years. Well, teams are being introduced. Syria have been introduced. Now Iraq in white. And Ilham Sahari, he's one of their key players. MVP for the finals and the league for the Iraqi Super League with Al Difar. Then gone on to play in West Asia Super League. Abdullah Abrahimi and Ramon Galloway. Watch out for him, number 55. Ali Ismail is the captain, 36 years old now. Syria have the higher world ranking at 72. We'll pause for the national anthem.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stay on your feet for your national anthem.
Well, that's the national anthems played. And Mazan Tra from Iraq, who was in charge at in the previous window. He's been coaching at a high level for a number of years. Here's the referees, Rabat Miljain, Taha Al-Hashidi and Issam Al-Siyabi. Three top officials for this important game. The two teams at the occupying third and fourth of 4 teams in Group C. 3 teams will go through to round 2, which will give 12 teams, 4 groups, 3 groups of 4, and then 7 teams will qualify, including Qatar from the Asian region, who are hosts. Saudi Arabia were hosts for the Asian Cup 2025. So 7 teams, 6 teams in effect will go through. Here's the Syria starting lineup. Omar Delby, exciting young player. Tarek Al-Jabi, Dante Lamont McGill, Mohamed Bilal Atli, and Christian James, CJ Moran. Moran 2.5 points a game. He was also in the Asia Cup as well. Now Mohamed Hayton Jamel has taken over from Joseph Stabin. He's assistant coach with Al Kadamar, and many years of experience. And Syria are going to need this if they can get past Iraq for the first time in official competition. That's qualifiers or main competition. It's the first time they've met in 9 years. 2017 at the WABA, Western Asian Basketball Championships, which was used as a qualifier for the Asian Cup. 66-53, Iraq won all those years ago. Al-Zahari, Ali Youssef, Zuki is in, Al-Chahimi and Galloway are the starting 5 for Iraq. Galloway leading Iraq in scoring and assists and steals, putting up impressive numbers. Mazen Track here need Ramon to be at his best for them to go through and get a win here. And teams will reconvene on Monday, and Iran will play Syria and Iraq will play Jordan. So this is such a huge game. Really, this is already looking as the 3rd place team to go through to the 2nd round. Let's listen in to coach. So we're just moments away from Iraq versus Syria. Syria 72 ranked in the world. They got to the Asia Cup 2020, Asia Cup finals in 2025 through the 1st round of qualification. Iraq then had to go to into that 3rd place qualifiers where they beat Bahrain to get into the Asia Cup. They're ranked 85. So sit back, relax if you can. If you're supporting one of these teams, there's a lot of pressure on this, but we are underway. Moran, hands off. A little bit of handoff action at the top. McGill. Nice pass, good fake, blocked. Not in this house, and ball's loose, and here comes a nice pass inside to Al-Zahiri. And the pass by Ramon Galloway. Shots up, mid-range is long for McGill. And handoff at the wing, but shot straight up and off for Galloway. Iraq in white, Syria in green. If you just joined us, Syria on offense right now, and there's an air ball. And it's a good look from the free throw line, but no good there for Syria. Iraq lead 2-0 early on. Zuki. Contact and a foul on the floor. Ihab Al-Zahari going up against Mohamed Bilal Atli. 2 meters 3. A good match up there. Ball's in to 55, Galloway. Galloway attacks. Attacking off the left, penetrate kick. Time to line this shot up, just short. Good offensive rebound though. By Murad Zuki, nice play by Zuki. Jump stop, and it's just off for McGill. 30 years old, 1.91 m. Putting up impressive performances in the Lebanese Division A. Handoff, almost a steal, but a foul. But good intention by Tarek Al-Jabi. Galloway, nice screen, pop, wide open 3 again, but that's marked way off. And here we go. Al-Jabi trying to get their first score on the ball. This looks promising, and Christian James Moran gets the finish for Syria, and it's 4-2. I think this is going to be a really close encounter. 2 teams separated by 13 positions in the FIBA World Rankings. Galloway, oh, good pass inside. And a nice finish again, and thanks to passer. Ihab Al-Zahari causing issues inside at 2 meters 10. He's a solid build as well. Pass across to Al-Jabi. Deep shot misses everything for Syria. They need to get back, because here comes Iran with the foul in transition. And free throws incoming. Yusuf. Almost gets his own rebound there, Zeni Ali Yusuf. Keep possession, that's really good play, good hustle in the end. Ali Yusuf looks, fakes the shot, gets all the way to the basket, can't get it to go. Syria have a chance to eat into the lead, and not shy about getting the shots up there, Dante McGill, but just can't get his range completely at the moment. Al-Zahari offering the screen, nice fake, attacks, good pass inside, back to Al-Zahari, who drives, and here goes to the line for 2 shots. Zahari with the foul drawn. And Christian CJ Moran with the foul. Zahari, 13 points a game, 7.5 rebounds, leads Iraq after the first window. 2 assists, his third best, and 1 block. Leads Iraq, 75% free throw shooter. And he's 54% from 2, where he's going to take a lot of his shots and cause a lot of his problems for the team in white today. Definite plan to put the Syria interior defense under a lot of stress. McGill. Jabby. Pass on. A lot of dribbling, and they're going to have to kick it. Idelby is blocked, but he's going to get open, and he attacks and steps through, and that's really nice play by Omar Idelby. Nice bit of disguise, but they've almost Ali Youssef there. Zena Ali Youssef almost with the steal. Idelby, he's going to be crucial today. Got to get into the game, and he has. Not sit down from mid-range. Omar Idelby, 26 years old. Played in the first window and in the Asia Cup as well for Syria. Neither team got a win in the Asia Cup finals. Shots up, off. Syria get the rebound, and they're off to the races. Can they actually get a finish here? But big time block by Iraq. And they've just got to slow it down, I think, really try and get a good look, get a good shot off or get to the foul line. Ball screen, but they're keying on Galloway, obviously. Get it inside. A little bit off balance there from Idelby, but he's first to react, but then loses it. And nice job by Sparushki. Pull-up J is off. Galloway. Mohamed Haytham Jamil coming in for this window. Hand off at the top, Adrilby. Moran. And that could be offensive foul, and it is. Great D, just a shoulder down. Right shoulder down for Todek Al-Jabi. And it's his third foul, and that's really unfortunate for Syria, but they're going to have to go to the bench. And Antouni Bakar, very experienced Syrian national team player, gets into the game early. Just over 4 minutes remaining in the first here for Syria. Both teams 0-2 in this group, Group C. Jordan and Iran, the other two teams. Nice pass inside. He's just causing such a problem. Big man, strong man, great touch. That's a really good skill set to have. Galloway kicks it, Backer all the way, left-handed push shot is no good. At 198, just get the finish. They're getting looks, Syria. Just got to be more efficient, take their opportunities. Galloway holding onto the ball, kicks it. And they throw it up over the top of the backboard. Good defense from Syria, cutting off the angles. Syria with McGill, and that's make it. Just clear out sometimes, let McGill go to work. High-level scorer. Penetrate, really nice kick out, and the three is drained. By Al-Masawi. Syria just can't get it to go. And wow, not in this house, says Adelby. Adelby is free on the opposite sides of the ball, but not needed. A nice job by Syria. Defense straight into offense. Attlee with the finish. Syria have got to make a defensive stand. A nice play by Galloway on the crossover. Gets Bakar standing up. Galloway, 35 years old, 1m90, first national team appearance for Iraq in these qualifiers, 19.5 points a game, 82% from the free throw line. Putting up good numbers in the Lebanon League this season. Adelby, ball's loose, but Adelby gets it back. The good heads-up play, early pass. Moran, Bakar, the lefty, back to McGill, who drains it. Now they're starting to move the ball. Good hustle, getting the extra possession and making Iraq pay the price. Iraq by 2. Galloway. Zuki, deep three is off. Big rebound, which is required by Mohamed Bilal Attlee. And they go all the way to the bucket, and Dante McGill getting into rhythm. He's hit a 3, and now he gets all the way to the bucket for 2. Tied at 15. I thought this was going to be a close one. So much on the line in the fight for a qualification spot. 3 teams out of the 4 will move forward. Galloway, ball stops. Shot clock running down. Galloway turns back outside. They've got to let it go, and they just about got it off. McGill into the corner. This is open, just long. Good rebound. Moran. McGill really dives through nicely there. Goes under the arms of the defense and gets the finish. Syria take the lead. 17-15, under 30 seconds remaining in the first. Things hotting up here. In Zouk Mikal. At long range, fight for it, and it just can't get it, but it's good intent by Bakar. 18 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Takes a break now. 15. 3-second differential, game and shot clock. Oh, Iraq they're gonna just take what they're given, and they knock it down. Al-Masawi, big 3 now. Step back 3 is just off, but good look for Moran. And end of the first here between Syria and Iraq. First meeting in an official FIBA competition for 9 years. It's Iraq 18, Syria 17. Here's the statistics. Let's look at Iraq. 50% from 2, 22% from 3. So just 3 three-pointers made between the 2 teams, and only Iraq have made free throws, 4 of 6. Well, there was some good defense from Iraq, and they got on the ball early. Nice job there. Syria have just about done enough. This man here has caused a lot of problems. Ihab Azeri, who we knew was a key player, but Idelbi is a really nice young player for Syria as well. He's doing a nice job. He's on 4 points, 2 of 3 from 2 and 0 of 3 from 3. And then Dante McGill started coming to the party. 9 points of 57% from the field. And that's a big time step back off the dribble from McGill as well. And then he gets all the way to the bucket. So takeaways 3 here hurt you at the basket, and Musawi with a nice 3 as well. That's another look, another angle of McGill. So Magbo Etta, you can see that, 0-0, 37-year-old. He's in, and courtside 1891. Download the QR code, and you can watch and stream live and on demand. And that's a great blow up of that handoff by Adrilby. Can he get to the basket? And he just kept going and did not give Ramon Galloway any chance to get set defensively there. Coach Jamil just saying, everyone stay calm. 26 years old, Adelby. He's been playing in the WADA, in the Syria, and the ASL, West Asia Super League, averaging 16 minutes a game. He was 2 of 4 from the free throw line up until today's game, tied at 18. Attack. Oh, and all the way to the basket. That's a really nice attack from the wing, Muradzuki. And Galloway like that. Straight line drive. The defense didn't recover, and Iraq will go to the line. With Muradzuki. This is first. 25 years old, Zuki. It's his first appearance in these World Cup qualifiers. And they jumped in. He's just jumped into his own player there, unfortunately, Bo Atta. And 2 shots incoming for Galloway, who attacked and attacked the basket, and again, Syria just didn't react quick enough. They've got to stay connected defensively. Galloway. The line, part of the Al Difal Jawi team. Who won the 24-25 Iraqi Super League, and by winning that, you get into the West Asia Super League, all those teams in that area. Idelbi picks up the dribble, looks for options. Nice fake, and look. Nice job by Magbo Etta, 37 years young. Nice fake and just attack the basket. 1.98 meters. Judged to be the foul to have taken place before the shot. And the three's just up and out, but they get another possession. This is really good offensive rebound effort from Syria. Screen. And Adelby just goes downhill, and he went quick and then he slowed up, and the defense hit him hard, knocked him out of bounds, and he'd be at the line for 2 shots. Sabi tried to come across and help him. Drelby wearing his heart on his sleeve there. In the Asia Cup 2025, 3 games, 6 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist for Syria. They finished last at the Asia Cup, 16th, but they made it. And Iraq made it as well. They finished 14th without a win. Last win for either of these teams in major competition, qualifier or major competition, both against Bahrain. As Galloway attacks, ball is knocked loose. He is a real problem, as is McGill. It's great to watch these 2 players in action. Zuki comes out. And it's timeout. It's 23-19. Don't forget, scan the courtside 1891. There's the QR code. You get all your streams, live games. It's got everything you need for international basketball. Let's listen in.
Okay, right here. Okay, that's the arc. You're gonna curl off to the corner, Ali. Okay. Then here is Gallo. Gallo, you're the 3. The 2 is 3. 3, 4 off to here. Now watch Gallo. Then Big Ali is sitting to the screen here. We go to 3 to Gallo. Gallo's got 5 seconds. Okay. You got that?
Come on, 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. 5 seconds. 5 seconds.
So timeout taken. Iraq, well, with Dia Abdul Allah. Dia Abdullah. Well, inbounds. They've got the player. They want to take the shot. They just can't get it together. Good rebound. Big, strong rebound by Iraq. An attack, but blocked. Now great offensive rebound and finish, and now the block. Ali Hamid with the great play there. For Iraq. Coming straight in and making a difference. So 6-point lead opened up by Iraq here. And the pass was just a little bit too strong for the big man, the veteran. And off the glass, no good, but he gets back at 7-2. That is great fight. Shown by the 35-year-old, 2 meters 20. Abdul Wahab Al-Hamwi. They're going to need his size now and experience. Played in Asia Cup since 2011 and the World Cup qualifiers in 2019 when Syria reached the 2nd round. It's timeout. And they won't want this gap to get any larger.
Vamos. Now directly have a screen with Andre and you go inside and go outside. Okay? Now it's right, do the already. Habo, after screen, go inside. Inside. Far and start. Okay? 1, 2, 3.
Okay, timeout required. I think just a reset for Syria. They've been doing a good job. They just need, like Iraq just had with Ali Hamid, players coming off the bench and having an immediate impact. And Hamid, a real veteran. Over 40 years old and bringing energy straight away. Loose, good defense from Iraq. McGill to inbound. Inside. Jump hook is just off by Syria's number 12 and offensive foul. Now Hamwi just couldn't get it to go, but it was easy enough to get it into him, just had to finish. A bit of Atlee in and Moran is out. Bit of full court pressure here by Syria. Edelby is going to try and contain Galloway. Screen offered by Hamid. And just to pull up Jay, and there's a foul, and he may have tweaked his ankle. And you can hear, and this could be big for Iraq, and the noise and the scream coming from Galloway. Knows that he's just come down, I think, on the defender's foot. He gets himself off the court, and you may want to look away if you're squeamish on ankle tweaks, because he stepped through and he's just landed on El Hamwi's foot by the looks of it. Totally unintentional, but these things happen on that landing area. Well, let's just hope for Iraq that it's just a tweak, but the way he's reacted, he'll almost know if it's a break or a pop. It's just a screen here, and he's gone round, and well, let's just see who he. Yeah, he's just landed on. He's just landed on the defender's foot, and that's tough to watch for Ramon Galloway, his teammates, family, friends. Let's just hope it's not going to put him out of this game. Or it may well put him out of this game, but maybe if he can recover by Monday. But it does look serious, and that will be a massive blow for Iraq. Galloway, a key player for them. He's just landed on. He's just landed on Abdul Wahab Hamwi's feet, left foot, and they're just going to have to get him to the sideline and just give him the best treatment they can. I'm sure they will, and Iran will continue without their key player, their leading scorer. Leading in assists as well. 4 rebounds, 6 assists, 1.5 steals, 82% from the line. So Zuki comes in to take the free throws for his teammate and misses the second. Now, is this going to give? This should give Syria a boost. Now they've got to take advantage. Mickelson is in, Andre Mickelson. Now the big fella is going to shoot it up just off. And penetrate and kick is just off. Good rebound by Omar Edelby, who's going to bring the ball up himself to McGill. McGill, screen set. by Atley, and the push shot is no good, but rebound by McGill. This could be a real test here for Iraq, for their togetherness and their how players are going to step up here. Here's one, Zenar Ali Yusuf, 20 years old, 1m92. Put up big numbers in the under-18 Asia Cup. West Waba qualifiers, but at the other end, Dante McGill continues to fill up the scoring column. He's into double figures. And I think it's right. Syria should just play on the front foot here. They've got a 2-2-1 zone press. And that's a bucket. Now, what happened there was Abdul Wahab Al-Hamwi just came up too far. He ended up between the two middle players in the full court press, and then he can't recover back. He needed, unless that was a definite ploy, but he just needed to stay behind the two in the middle, and then things would have been, he may have been able to recover. Atley goes for the offensive rebound, puts the pressure on, and ball stays with Syria. It's all winning plays, it's all small detail that Syria are going to need to concentrate on and have go their own way if they want to be successful here. Atley keeps hold of the ball, and a three, it's deep and it's incoming. It's just short for Andre Mikkelsen, whose birthday it was on Monday this week. That would be a great present if they can get the win today for him. Dante McGill approaching halfway through the second quarter, and McGill off the dribble, big time shot. That's way behind the three-point line. More pressure. They just about get it done, Barushki. Shots off. And Syria in green can close the... well, they've called a foul, I think, or they've called something at the time of that handoff. Two shots, both teams in team fouls. Bilal Atley at the line. And Masawi committed that foul. So Bilal Atley, 31 years old, 2'3", and another whistle. Just got to make sure everything is in order for Bilal Atley to continue. Played WASL, the West Asia Super League, putting up good numbers for Al Wada. 9 points, 9 rebounds. Something like that today would be very welcome for the national team. Put those numbers up against Astana in a most recent successful game for the team. He's playing 15 minutes in one World Cup qualifier back in November. Now more pressure, 2-2-1, and this time they've got that set up, and then they're going back into their half-court D, which is man-to-man. So just switching things up here, Syria, to try and get themselves back in this game. Nice up fake. And the throw down, beautiful play. And that again is Ihab El-Zahari. He is such a strong player. Delby, oh, that's a good pass inside. Can they, well, he gets blocked, but no call. Oh, good defense, good attempt from Syria, from Atley. Again, they've got to put in the extra effort here if they want to have some success against Iraq today. They've already, Ramon Galloway is out, to remind you if you've just joined us. He tweaked his ankle on a jump shot around the free throw line, stepped on Al-Hamwi's foot on his land as he landed. Mid-range J is up, and it's good. Nice job from Masawi. Remember, he's just 19 years old. 8 points, 3 of 3 from the field. Penetrate kick from McGill. Here Dalby goes all the way through, but here comes Iraq. They save it. They've got numbers 3-on-1. And well, they can't get it to go, but great rebound. Didn't quite make the most of the first chance they had. Ali Youssef. Really, oh, beautiful wraparound pass, but they've run out of time. They needed to get that shot up. Baruski should have known that with his vast experience, 36 years young. Shedi coming in. Syria going around the outside. Step back three is good. Dante McGill. He is putting on a show from behind the arc for Syria, a real problem. Can he be the difference maker? Well, he's already up to 17 points. We've still got just under 3 minutes remaining in the second quarter. Al-Kudi in for Syria. Important, again, energy from the bench. A lot of contact. And no foul call, but they were trying to barrage their way through with a dribble. And Syria can tie the game with a three. Screen from Boatap. And a little bit of injury on the screen, but they can't get it to go. For Boatap, and they come back, and here comes a great steal. And now, a layup. Uncontested. Abdul Rahman Al-Kudi comes in the game. That's a bit of a sloppy cross-court pass. I think Dante McGill wanted the ball, but hey, Al-Kudi's come off the bench. I got the steal, I'll make the layup. Time out, Iraq.
I want to push it early. Bring the ball quicker. They don't come back. They are fasting.
Okay.
So look.
Throw it back to the guy. Ali, send the ball screen. Okay, you gotta let's go.
Well, it was going to be difficult with Ramon Galloway going down, but the rest of the players now, they're going to have to find a star. A young star. They've got young players in Ali Youssef and Ali Al-Masawi, and El Mashedi has just come in. He's got a lot of experience. The ball inside. And a lot of pressure being exerted now by Syria. Just really changing up the defense. It's good to see. They get the ball in, but he's almost double teamed here. Zaheri. And they get it back to him. Ball's not loose, and it's Edrebi Idelbi, who is so active. 1.94 m, but he's long and he's quick. Ever present here for Syria, who at the moment, even though they're one down, seem to be in the ascendancy. 7 turnovers for Iraq, just 3 for Syria. Under 2 minutes remaining in the second quarter. Atley, double team, someone's open, but not there. Pressured, staying up the floor, but if they break the first seal of pressure, they can get a look. And they just about got it done. And it's Mashedi. 1.86 m. 31 years old. Shedi. They just got the ball down the floor quicker. Playing in the Iraqi Super League with Al-Shashid Al-Shabi. Free throws, and he just, oh, it just come off Atli's hand there. The referees have seen it, and it will remain with Iraq. These are all key possessions. These are fantastic table officials enjoying their time at the Zouk Mikhail. Great venue, real hub for West Asia basketball. And Zahari, he is a real problem, Zahari. Can't get it to go, but they get the rebound and they still can't get it to go. An attack, no good. An incredible fight here from Barushki this time. Can they make the three? It's in and out. And this time, Mohamed Bilal Atli gets the rebound and Syria survive. Good pass inside, outside. Gordy, short range two is off, but what a follow. And it's Omar Adelbi, what a talent. What an athlete on that occasion. Under a minute remaining, Syria retake the lead, and it's Adelbi again. But they get it back. It is harem scarem, back and forth we go between two teams who are desperate for a win, to get a win on the board in Group C. 3 teams out of 4 progress. And Iran and Jordan are the two other teams playing in this group today. And they're the 2 high seeds, and potentially these 2 teams, and historically these 2 teams, will be fighting for that 3rd spot. Let's listen in.
Hello. Donkey. Bilal, give him the ball. Okay? And now extend to Omar. Omar, there, you can pass him. If not, now, don't you take the ball, you bring the Omar and go outside. Okay. Now be ready for 2. Okay? Hey. Still 50 seconds. We need to fight more in defense.
So we're back underway, and Coach Mazan Tra, he's got a lot on his mind. He's going to find out a lot about these players now. Who can step up? Who's going to be the X factor for them, with Galloway going down with an ankle issue? And they've got to deal with McGill. Nice pass, and the finish in flow for Mags Boetar. 30 seconds. There's about 10 seconds differential game in shot clock. So they could go quick and try and get an extra possession. They get it inside, double, triple teamed. But if he goes one-on-one, he's gonna, I mean, look at that. They're just playing so well, and it's Adelbi. He's everywhere for this Syrian basketball club. Whatever they need to do, he will do it. And good job by Etat, just staying up and not fouling, but it's back to Zahari. He attacks, steps through, left-hand hook, and he gets his own rebound, attacks, and he's, in the end, he's going to the line. He is relentless, and he is strong, and he's got all the footwork you need to be a top big man in these Asian qualifiers. Zahari, he's 10 points already, 4 of 8 from the field, 4 of 8 from 2, 2 of 2 from the line, 7 rebounds, so he's heading for a double-double. And he's had the block as well and a steal, so really good stats. He's averaging 13 points from the first 2 games at that window, 7.5 rebounds, so he's heading up to the points. He's already at his rebounds pretty much. They've got to keep getting him the ball at the right time. He said that in the timeout. Push the ball, get it to me. Syria weren't getting back. And Galloway with that shot right at the buzzer. He just brought the ball up and said, I'll take this, but it just went off. And that's a great effort by Syria. They lead 35-33 over Iraq at halftime. Here's the stats. Let's look at Syria. 37% from 2, 27% from 3, 10 of 27, 3 11, and 6 of 8 now from the line. So a better job in that second quarter from the free throw line, getting to the basket. 27 to 23 rebounds Iraq, 9 assists to just 3 assists from Syria. They average 14 assists a game, Syria. And top scorers Al-Sahari, Al-Masawi, and Zuka for Iraq. And for Syria, McGill with 17 points. Here's the highlights from the second quarter. And everything was going well, and they built a good lead, Iraq. They'd led by as many as 7, and then Galloway went down with the ankle issue, and things have turned around as you'd expect. Nice move by Atley, but there was a foul on the handoff. Nice fake and slam by Ihab El-Zahedi. That is how any young players watching, that's how you get a bigger player to straighten up and get out of the play. And you know, Al Hamwi's been around the game a long time, played in 4 Asia Cups, and in the 2022 Asia Cup, he nearly averaged a double-double, so he knows the game. And this was, yeah, Abdul Rahman Al-Qudi said, I got the steal, I'll take this. And great job, and look at the reaction from Idelby. It means so much for, and again, from another angle, it's just hustle, it's energy. And then that pass is delivered right on time for Imag Boeta, and he finishes. Well, that's half time. Hope you've enjoyed the highlights. We'll see you the other side.
Let's get this party started. Oh my goodness sakes, that's a throwdown. Goes in for the dunk. Good night. Too big, too strong, and just too good. Bogdanovich, who goes in and scores. Ah! This is what it's all about. It's all one big basketball family, folks. Winning time. Both teams over the limit. You have got to be kidding me!
Prince spin move. Good defense though. He kicks it out. And oh, get that out of here. He says, not in my house. Al-Sumwalem with a huge block.
Justin. Oh, baby. One on Shesheni. Lutza Cheng tried to lob in the first half of Gilbert. Couldn't connect. And finally, the big man.
Oh, nice turn. Nice finish. Outstanding work from Darwish.
Thinks about recycling, it does. Menenga down the lane. Oh, for Menenga. 5,000 people on their feet.
Over 3 minutes. Oh, what a behind the back play. Kawamata. Oh, baby. Oh, Majide. The magic by Togashi, finding Koya Kawamata. Incredible. Nagasaki Velka gets the and one. Well, sublime prime time dive and arigato Tomodachi.
Always have defenses as a steal. He's already hit a three, and why not reverse dunk and rock the house.
Abdul Kader takes it on the break, no look pass back to Ali Brahimi. Are you kidding me on the break? Terrific sequence for Iraq. Quite possibly the best of these Asian qualifiers.
Ibrahim, hesitation. Oh, nice flip and dish and finish by Ahmad Al-Dwiri. Again, the big man, 8 points.
Hickley mishandles. He's going to have to put the three up for the win. Oh, wins it off the glass. Davo Hickley breaks the hearts of New Zealand again. The dagger to the heart in game day one. Off the window for the win. What a game. What a man at the moment. Davo Hickley mishandled, gets himself together and just strokes the three off the window.
Japan can have one final shot. There it is. It's up. Oh, Sugoi! Oh, Maji de Baba Boom! Are you kidding me? Well, doesn't that give you memories of 2019? Japan has done this before. That is very similar to Rusei Shinoyama against Qatar in 2019 in the World Cup qualifiers.
Are you kidding me?
Papa Nicolau says, give it to me. Go attacks the closeout, lead Bruno inside.
Fills it up.
Well, welcome back. It's Dante Miguel, top scorer of the game, 17 points, 3 of 9 from 2, 3 of 5 from 3, and he has started the game a little bit cold, but he really heated up as the quarter went on, and really nice player, 2 of 2 from the line as well. Just raining threes there, and 3 of 5, and all his threes are high level. Then he gives the ball away, relocates, gets it back. Splash. It's just simple read and react basketball. And Ihab El-Zaheri, 11 points, 4 of 8 from 2, and not attempted a three-pointer yet. He doesn't need to. His job is to occupy the interior defense of Syria, and he's doing a nice job. And there's Galloway before he went down, and of course, Galloway's not just a scoring machine, he can share the ball as well. He'd had 5 assists, 5 of the 9 assists that Iraq have had was from the hands of Galloway, so they're going to really have to step up. That's a great, just freezes the big man, Al-Hamwi from Syria, and as soon as Al-Hamwi stood up and straightened up, he was to the bucket and finishing. So it is very delicately poised here, 35-33. Syria lead by 2, and team leaders, McGill 17 points, Attlee 9 rebounds, and Moran 1 assist. Just 3 assists for Syria. Iraq average 17 assists. So it really is about the what that final score is going to be. It's so important. They will play, Iraq will play Syria in the final window in late June, early July to finish off round 1, and only 3 of the 4 teams in this group will progress. And that third spot is likely going to be fought between Syria and Iraq. There's McGill, 17 points, 6 of 14 from the field, 3 of 5 from behind the arc, and some of his threes are quite a way behind the arc. McGill's been playing for Central Al Makazi in the Lebanon Division A, and he was Player of the Week in round 5 of that league. 29 points, 6 rebounds, 8 assists. In fact, he was the leading scorer in basketball in the world that game week, an efficiency of 36. So he was Syria League champion in 2024 with Al Wada, an important player of the season as well. And as we look at Iraqi team leaders, Al Zahari 11 points, Zuki 8 rebounds, Galloway 5 assists. Murad Zuki. Zuki doing a really good job with the rebounds, but Galloway is out. We will wait to hear if his ankle injury is too serious. Iraq will be really hoping it's not, as he's a leader for them in so many ways, offensively and with steals as well. And there's Ahab Al-Zahari, 11 points, 50% from the field, 7 rebounds. He averages 13 points, 7.5 rebounds coming into this game. So he's right there, and a couple of assists as well. He's got 1 assist so far, so he's going to have to go big. They're going to have to find a way of getting him touches during the offense. Syria, of course, in full court defense, throwing in different things, 2-2-1 press, and just defending 94 feet, the full length of the court, just putting Iraq under pressure. Just going through their final warm-ups. Anthony Bakar hasn't played much. Very experienced, just the 5 minutes. But they look together, they're up for this, they're ready. And got the new coach in, Mohammed Haytham Jamil. He's got them playing with a lot of energy. And you've got the likes of Omar Edelby McGill. He needs to stay healthy, having seen what happened to Galloway. Keep out of any injury issues or trouble. And they've got players coming in and doing a good job off the bench, just like Ali Hamid did for his minutes for Iraq in the first half. Iraq are going to need more of that. It's going to have to be a total team effort for them. Let's listen in. So just moments away here. It's the FIBA Basketball World Cup 2027. The hosts are Qatar. And it's going to be a wonderful World Cup. And this is window 2 of the first round. World Cup qualifiers. There's the app. Download the app, scan the QR code. Everything you need as a fan, a player, a coach. Just follow everything. That will take you around the world. There is the Asia qualifiers here. You've got the Americas qualifiers, Europe and Africa. It is wall-to-wall basketball whenever there's a FIBA qualifying window. And this is the game we're concentrating on at the moment. Syria in green, attacking the basket to our right. Coach Mohammed Haytham Jamil doing a good job so far. Iraq in right. There's Mazantra. He's got to keep this team on track, and they've got to trust each other, as they haven't got their talisman from the first half until he went down. And that first window, Ramon Galloway, he went down with an ankle injury, if you're just joining us. So we're at the Zouk Mahal. We're in Zouk Mahal at the New Had Nafal Sports Complex in Lebanon. Ball's loose, and Iraq straight to some positive situations, and in transition a big throwdown from Ihab Al-Zahedi, and they come out firing, Iraq, and they've got to just a 1-2 traditional layup with some elevation, and he's up to 13 points. His average, Al-Zahedi, 5 of 9 from the field. Syria have got to concentrate here because Iraq have got to push, and Ali Yusuf, the young star for Iraq, commits the foul. They're going to have to be ready for much more intensified defense from Iraq. And McGill's going to have to control things, not force things. Nice screen. Elbow J is off. And here comes Iraq in white. And Ali Yusuf attacks. He could have put... I thought he might have actually gone for the left-hand finish there. He got all the way to the basket. But it ends up with a turnover. Zina, Hisha, Salman, Ali Yusuf. Corda into the corner, Jerome. He's attacking the basket. Such a nice player. Attacks and then just drifts to the right and around the defense for the two-footed finish. And look what's just happened here for Iraq. Just what they don't need, but Naraz Defar, who's just come in, they've committed a turnover and stepped in on the in the inbounds pass. Back up to the top, Idelbi. And an offensive foul on the screen from Magbo Attar. And McGill came so tight round that screen. And that's his second foul. It's up. Penetrate, kick at speed, shots up, it's short, ball's loose. Offensive rebound for Iraq, who reset and go again. Ali Yusuf inside, shot clock running down. They got a good look here, and they're just short. And a lot of fight on that offensive rebounding by Farid Burashki. Excuse me, from Murad Zuki. Zuki, 8 rebounds now, 6 points. And the block. So a flurry of blocks early on in the game when Syria were going to the bucket. Zuki at 1.91 m. 26 years old. The next wave of Iraqi basketball players. Didn't play in the first window. Played in the Asia Cup qualifiers and pre-qualifiers. Idelbi into the corner. And that bounce pass, it was a tough one, but well retrieved. Push shot is off by Moran. Zahedi into the corner. Extra pass, but the defense is recovering. CJ Moran playing deep, good D there. Deep three is in for Iraq, and my goodness, they needed that. Farid Barushki. And Iraq take the lead. Here goes, McGill all the way to the bucket, but he couldn't get it to go. Iraq defense, interior defense, stayed strong. Zuki on the move, still going, kicks it. Attack, Barushki back outside, opposite side, step back off the fake is off, but that was a lot going on there. Really high level offensive footwork there, but they couldn't get the three. McGill, screen, roll, attack, and can't get it to go, but that was nice play by Boyata on the pick and roll. Just got to finish around the rim. Quickly in to Nazari, who makes that pass across to the opposite side. Substitutions for Al-Kudi out. Iraq by 2. Barushki passes it on and back to Ali Yusuf. Yusuf finds space and knocks down the three, and this is big for the team in white. Without Ramon Galloway, their leading scorer, they are back to 5 in front, and Syria have got to really hang tough here. That's good defense, good show on the pick and roll. Free throw line, jump shot is good, and McGill, if he shakes free, he's just got to let it go, and he does just that. Into Zahedi, and there's a travel. (32-39), Iraq lead over Syria. It's the FIBA Basketball World Cup Qualifiers for the 2027 edition. Window 2 at Drabi. That's so difficult for Edelby. And well done by Iraq, just cutting off the angles. Zuki. Ali Yusuf. Edelby. Oh, it's blocked. Great block by Mohamed Bilal Atli. He's averaging just under a block a game, and that's good anticipation there. Crucial. They are 3 down, 6 blocks to 3 in favour of Iraq. It's not quite a block party yet, but they're doing a good job, both teams here, showing the intensity. Penetrate, kick, that foot is out of bounds by Murad Zuki. All the good stuff that he's done is forgotten for a split second by Coach Mazen Tra. Nearly halfway through the third quarter here. Into the corner, big shot, and it finds the bottom of the net. And Christian James Maran knocks down a 3-pointer. He's 1 of 4 from 3 until that moment. And that's huge, and it's tied at 42. They can't be separated. Just 13 places, 72-85 in favour of Iraq in the FIBA World Rankings. But they know how tough, how important this game is, and how tough it will be to qualify from this group. Jordan and Iran to come next. That will be one heck of a matchup as well at the top end of the table. Both those teams unbeaten, having had double headers against Syria and Iraq. In the first window, shots up is long. Just did enough there. Moran tipped it to his teammate. To Al-Jabi, who's back in after 3 fouls in the first half. And a great play by McGill. He almost lost his footing and fell backwards. Great balance, core strength, and he turns. Just watch this, he almost, well, he just about has the correct footwork. And he gets it to go, and he's back at the line. And Syria now ahead by 3. McGill having one heck of a ball game. Big offense for Iraq now as the pressure goes on them. That's a long way out, Zahedi. That's where he sets the screen, he rolls, he gets it back, and he steps through, and no foul call, but great hustle by Zahedi all the way across. Oh, and they can't get it to go, and it will fall to McGill, who just sprints, gives it to Ajabi, who's blocked and fouled, and McGill almost lost control of it, but nothing called. And I think Syria will be at the line, and foul drawn by Al-Jabi. Zuki with the personal foul. That's okay, he didn't travel with as he mishandled the ball, but Zuki with the attempted block, and it is a foul. Tarek Al-Jabi, 35 years old, 1.83 m. First window, 7.5 points a game, 3 rebounds. He was 1 of 1 from the free throw line coming into this game, so, and he misses that, so now he's that's another miss, but they're 4 points ahead, Syria. Can they keep control of this Iraqi offense? And great job coming round to front the danger man inside Zahedi. That was great job by Atley. He is totally focused, as they're going to have to be here. 46-42. Remember, Ramon Galloway is out of the game, has not returned. Shots up, but nice place. Other players are going to have to step up, and that's exactly what's just happened there. Narez Defar with the nice jump shot. McGill attacks, can't get it to go, but he gets the rebound, almost. Then he knocks it loose. And it looks, is he getting slightly fatigued here? They're going to have to manage his minutes, because they're going to want him fit and firing in the fourth for sure, will Mohamed Jamil and his coaching staff. Stays in the game. Ball's loose, good job, Ali Youssef. And they're really just scrapping for everything. Corner 3 is off. Well, not rebounded, but they get it in the end, and Moran pushes it. Ajabi attacks, gives it to, oh, great finish attempt by McGill, who's knocked to the floor in here. Go back to the line for 2 shots. Dante Lamont McGill, 22 points at the moment. He's 100% from the line, 3 of 3. 3 of 5 from 3 and 5 of 14 from 2. 3 assists and a steal as well. What a ball game he's having. He's already had Player of the Week in the Lebanon League in round 5. 29, 6 and 8. Is he heading to those sort of numbers today? Ball's picked up by Zuki. Good defense here by Syria. Zuki attacks off the dribble, throws it up, and good job by Atley, really doing a good job. And he brings the ball up himself, pushes ahead into the corner, attacked by Bakar. This is big, and he knocks it down. And this is a really good Syrian team performance. The team in green are becoming like the Dream Machine and are forcing Iraq to take a timeout in this crucial FIBA World Cup qualifier, the road to Qatar. Timeout, Iraq.
ندخل الملعب
So we're back and more pressure up the floor from Syria, led by Dante McGill, guarding Ali Youssef. Screen offered by Zaheri. Shots up and is good, and that's the way to come out of a timeout. At 19 years old, Ali Al-Masawi knocks down the three. Some great young players coming through the West Asia region, and they're on show today. Step through, and nice play by CJ Moran. Nice job. He just had to think best way to the basket, and he found the route. 52-47. 1 minute 40 remaining in the third. Ball is deflected and hits the backboard and comes back to Syria, but the referees have called it that it's, let's see who the ball remains with. Coach Mazen Tra not happy with the call. And it's a technical foul. Mazen Tra did not like the call. So there will be one shot for Dante McGill for Syria. And then play will resume where the ball was at the time of the technical. He just can't miss. He is having a barnstormer of a game. I may run out of superlatives to describe how good Dante McGill is in this game so far. 25 points, 6 of 6 from the line. Now they've got to play deep. Zaheri. Time running down, deep three, under a bit of pressure as well. McGill hangs back for the rebound, pushes ahead. Moran really attacks, stays low, hangs in the air. That is great play from Syria. And Moran is, other players around the brilliance of Dante McGill really making a difference. Yeah, just a little bit too much defense there, too physical. And Ali Youssef with the foul. But that's all part of the learning process for the 20-year-old. You've got a 19 and 20-year-old playing major minutes in Ali Youssef and Masawi for Iraq. So the future is definitely bright for this nation. Moran putting on a really good show for his team, but he missed. Made one of two there. A deep three off the dribble is good. And do not write this team off. Ali Masawi is putting on a show now for Iraq, stepping up and taking the shots, I guess, that Galloway would have been looking at. Into the last minute. What a ball game we've got here. Full of tension and intensity. Beautiful movement without the ball. Getting in behind the defense. Farid Barushki at the other end of his playing scale at 36 years old, the recipient. They mustn't force it now. They've got to share it. Syria back to McGill. Screen. He's getting under a lot of pressure. It goes all the way into the bucket, towards the bucket. Shots up. And what a tip-in, unbelievable tip-in by number 9, Tariq Al-Jabi. Almost a miracle play. Coming down to the last seconds of the third quarter. 4 points, the difference. Syria lead, baseline drive. Off the glass, no good, ball still loose. Time for Syria to get a good look. Half-court heave is no good. And still half a second, and think coach is saying there's still time. He's probably going to say to Atley, maybe you should have given that to Dante McGill. Shots up and hit the backboard. A good effort. Third quarter is in the books here at the Muhadna File Sports Complex in Zouk Mahal. Iraq 52, Syria 56. There's the statistics for, let's look at Syria, 40% from 2. Just 4 of 14 from 3, 12 of 16 from the line. And that was a great start. They really came out hot. Iraq put on defensive pressure, got this transition dunk from Ihab Al-Zaheri, but then Syria got themselves back in the game. Deep 3 as well from Iraq. And Masawi, 14 points, 4 of 5 from behind the arc. He's putting on a really good show. He has got 4 of the 6 threes that Iraq have made. But it's so close, so much at stake for this game, just to get one of these two teams on the board in the win column. And then the experience of Antouni Baka, number 1, just showing, and he is loving it, Masawi. Big time player. He's played the under-18s WABA Asia Cup qualifiers in 2024, put on 19 points, 8 rebounds, 1 assist in 4 games. So he's put on big performances at his age group, and now he's stepped up to the senior team. He continues doing it. If it's an open shot, it's an open shot. Courtside 1891, scan the QR code, get all your streams, get all your live action, and you will enjoy every minute of using Courtside 1891. Sign up today. Get your max membership for this window or for the full year to access all the World Cup qualifiers around the world. So fourth quarter underway. Is 4 quarters going to be enough to separate these basketball nations? Iraq in white attacking the basket to our left. Penetrate kick. Now that is a great pass and drop off. Another assist for Iraq, and the finish by Al-Zaheri, their danger man in and around the paint. Into the post now for Bilal Atley. And it might be a travel first, and I think it is, and good defense that time from Al-Zaheri. Ali Youssef with the assist for the Al-Zaheri basket, and then Al-Zaheri plays good defense. Syria by 2, we go back and forth. All the way to the basket, and there's a whistle, and Iraq can retake the lead. Beautiful play downhill by Zenar Ali Youssef, 20 years old, 1.92 m. All in 2006, 6 points, 2 rebounds, 5 assists. Ali Youssef and Masawi are driving this team forward in with Zaheri, with the absence of Roman Galloway, who, by the look of that injury, may not be able to play the rest of this window. We will get that. That will be assessed and information brought to you. Keep your eyes on the FIBA Asia Qualifiers updates and websites. And across the baseline, they step out of bounds. CJ Moran, and now it's Iraq's turn to step it up. And Coach Mazen Trout is earning his fee for sure in this game, just driving Iraq forward, and they've retaken the lead again. Five lead changes, and 4 times the teams have been tied in this game that just continues to ebb and flow. and keeps you on the edge of your seat, knowing how important it is for these two teams to try and get to the second round of FIBA Basketball World Cup qualification. So important. Syria in green. They're down by 1. McGill turns, hangs in the air. It's a tough shot under a lot of pressure. They can't just rely on Dante McGill. Syria need to share the ball. They've got plenty of great players, and the best thing they can do is defense. And there's a foul call, but I think they would have liked the advantage because Al-Jabi got the finish. And Ali Youssef learning on the job, and he just took his eye off the ball. Al-Jabi stepped through. McGill was right there. Nice two-player trap. And Syria, just like that, back to the ascendancy. And this is an important sideline trip. Idelby. Dante McGill in motion, all the way across. Ijabi, elbow J, off the left-hand dribble, no good. I think Iraq are just going to try their absolute utmost to keep the ball out of Dante McGill's hands, try and get him in some foul trouble. Nice job, they're making sure Masawi didn't get an open look there. Zuki, another key player with all the rebounds, gets a 3 off the dribble. They've got to get, I'm not sure that hit the rim. I guess it did brush the rim there. A great pickup again by Zuki. There's 10 rebounds, 9 points. He's 1 point away from a double-double as it stands. But he's on 3 fouls as well. Barushki, 36 years old, in. Might be a bit of blood. He's being advised he has to sub, and he's not sure why. But I'm assuming there must be a cut. So this is for the safety, medical safety of players. Back comes Narez Defar. Iraq on offense. Masawi really being played tough by McGill. Goes to the baseline, and they've run out of time. And well, that's good defense. Both teams just keep coming at the other with great defense. And Dante McGill, key player, but a key facilitator now for this team as well. Idelby, time right, we're into the 10 seconds. They attack, no good, and that was really false shot there from CJ Moran. With a lot of players in his way as he attacked the basket. Iraq, little hesitation, that was nice. And the finish, really good hesitation. Left-hand attack from Zenar Ali Youssef. 20 years old and playing some really important minutes here for Iran. Ramon Galloway is out with an injured ankle, and Zaheri very happy with the work from this young Ali Youssef. And in the same as Masawi, in the same tournament at the under-18s WABA Asia Cup qualifiers for that age group, 16 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. The average Ali Youssef. So 2 up-and-coming players for this Iraqi national team. 4-point lead for Iraq. Not for long, though. What a big-time 3 off multiple crossovers, step back. And McGill with another wonderful 3-point effort. 28 points for Dante Lamont McGill in 33 minutes of play. 4 of 6 from behind the arc, 6 of 6 from the line, 5 of 15 from 2. But Iraq are trying to make as hard as possible those 2-point shots. Sometimes it's just better offense against good defense. He's giving McGill success. Ali Youssef, what can he do? Goes left again. Ball gets knocked loose. And here we go from McGill, who's got to finish it with a right-hand underhand layup, and he reaches 30 points. And it really is the Dante McGill show, but ably assisted by the rest of the Syrian national team. 33-3, McGill. Outstanding effort by Syria's number 11. Shots up. Syria by 1. Is this a key moment in the game? Can they get control? Turn back outside. Al-Jabi back to McGill. Screen offer by Moran, but he stepped through, and it's an unnecessary offensive foul, and that is Syria's 4th team foul. So Narez Taleb comes off for Iraq. Zuki, what can he do? And a whistle. And it'll be 2 shots now for Nurazuki. Started the game, putting on some really good numbers today. It's his first appearance in the qualifiers as the crowd creating some atmosphere. He's played in the Asia Cup qualifiers and pre-qualifiers back to 2021 as Syria attack, almost stolen. And I think that's a good decision. Don't just take that first shot, take the best shot in the 24-second offense. McGill, if this goes down, he's just short, and it's maybe the first time for a while when they've really just given the ball to Dante McGill and got out the way, Syria. And he couldn't get it to go. 61 apiece, what a ball game. And foul called against. They want to stay in the game, Tarek Al-Jabi. 2 shots incoming, Syria in team fouls. And Al-Jabi with his 4th. And Diyar, Ahmed, Abdul Allah at the line, played 4 minutes. Had a steal, and he knocks down the free throw. These are crucial free throws for this player. He's 25 years old, 1.85 m. First appearance at these World Cup qualifiers. Missed by Syria, and Iraq are, well, they've just about got control of the ball. They have it, they've lost it, and it's fallen to an Iraqi player. If they get a score here, that is crucial. No hesitation from Masawi, and he just can't get it to go. Idelbi, another really serious talent for Syria. Al-Jabi in foul trouble. Can he help the team? Oh, yes, he can. Jabi with the finish. Nice screen by Bilal Atli. And Syria by 2. Small margins in the FIBA Basketball World Cup qualifiers for the 2027 event in Qatar. All roads lead to Qatar for the summer of 2027. Good job by us. A great matchup between Bilal Atli and Zaheri. Pull-up J off the dribble is just off. Good fight. But McGill gets it for Syria. Can they get another score? Give themselves a bit of breathing space. Atli brings it out. Jabi pulls up, free throw line J, and that's That's money, that's food and drink for Tarek Al-Jabi, the 35-year-old, gets the last 2 buckets. He's averaging 7.5 points a game, and a few grimaces on the Iraq bench and smiles from Syria. Timeout, Iraq. Score by Coulter there, and assists as well. 15 assists to Iraq. Syria have done a lot better this second half with assists. 7 in the second half, only 3 in the first. Rebounds by Coulter. Great stats here being provided for you. 47 rebounds for Iraq. Average 31 rebounds coming into this game, but they have crashed the balls hard. Balls hard, Syria. We'll get to that information because both teams have gone hard to the offensive glass. 47, 15 offensive rebounds for Iraq. Syria, 34, 8 offensive rebounds, so nearly twice as many offensive rebounds. And the messages are loud and clear to both teams. How much more can Dante McGill give to the course? 30 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists so far. It's just concentration and execution will get this done. More traps coming in there for Syria. Iraq able to break it. Shots up, just short. Rebound again. Great job by Atlee. 11 rebounds, maybe up to 12 now. 4 points for Syria's number 13 pull-up. Open 3 for a moment for Delby. From the wing, attack to the glass. Just can't get it to go. Three minutes 20, the ball's being moved around. They're not letting Masawi get a good look at 3. Inside, Zaheri steps through, can't get it to go. Great effort from Syria. It's 2-on-1, attacks, and hard foul. And a hard defensive play, excuse me. The referee has called it a block. That should have been passed really to McGill. Maybe, possibly, just look as if you're going to shoot it and then slip the bounce pass in, but 2 Iraqi defenders were coming back, including Ali Youssef. Now, 4-point lead, 7 blocks now for Iraq. Inside, Zaher just turns and at his own pace, can't get the J to go. Syria still 4 points clear. Both teams trying to record their first win. Idelby steps through and he's turned it over. He thinks it's a Syria ball. Remember, both these teams, their last wins came in the Asia Cup qualifiers. They both made the Asia Cup finals, finished 14th and 16th respectively, 0-3. They're going to be a challenge. Idelby obviously feels that last touched by Iraq. But both teams beat Bahrain in slightly different circumstances. Syria in the first wave of qualifying, beating them in the last game by 289-87 in an absolute thriller. And then Iraq, who'd finished 3rd in their group, went to the 3rd place team qualifiers, extra qualifiers the following month, and ended up playing Bahrain in the last game and beat them by 10 to get to these qualifiers. And Syria and Iraq, as I said pre-game, first time they've met in a qualifier or a finals competition since the 2017 West Asia Basketball Championships, where Iraq won 66-53. So it's game 2 in their series with 9 years apart. And at the moment, Syria are leading. I can't see that touching anybody else. Let's just have a look. Ah, yes, Zaheri has got his hands on that. because Adelby is trying to, well, I think initially he's trying to get it into the corner. Zahedi seems to get his hand on the ball, and that's a great challenge. And Adelby was just honest, said, that didn't touch me last. And smart play from coach Mohammed Haytham Jamil. You've got the challenges, use them. So, 2:31 time running out for Iraq. Bilal Atli to Adelby. McGill, can he make something happen? He's penetrated, he's kicked, and it's just off, but what a rebound from Adelby, and he gets the finish. Omar Adelby, huge play from Omar Adelby. Big rebound and putback. 6-point lead for Syria in green. Attack, Barushki goes all the way to the bucket. Ball's loose, and the finish, really smart play. First to react was Farid Barushki with the putback. Muradzuki with the initial miss. Nice movement off the ball, and if you just cut, a little bit of distraction there on the outside, and then Adelby just cut to the basket. And nice read and react there from Syria. We're in team fouls. Iraq have 2 fouls to give. 1:43 remaining in the fourth. Ali Youssef's full foul, but he stays in the game. McGill leads all scores off the dribble. Off the glass! Unbelievable play. And is that the score that gets Syria over the line? But they're going to have to deal with Masawi. He just pulled up a bit quick and off the front of the rim. And this is Syria's biggest lead. 33 points, 5 steals, and he hasn't finished yet. Penetrate, kick. The three's good. Adelby, what an assist. And Dante McGill making it count for Syria. This will be a huge, huge win if they can pull it off. There's still plenty of time here. Zaheri. Back to Zaheri. What can he muster up? Turns into the corner. They do need threes. They just off. Bodies flying. Great box out from Moran. But Iraq get the second option. And Farid Barushki gets the 3 to go. And it's timeout Syria. This is not over, but Syria are on the brink. Timeout Syria. So there's the field goals and 3-point percentage set to 15 threes made between the two teams. 7 of 32 Iraq, 8 of 20 Syria, 14 of 23 free throws for Iraq. That's not great. 12 of 16 for Syria. Iraq certainly have been to the line enough. They've just got to make some free throws down the stretch and make some big plays. 9 lead changes, 6 game ties. Syria have led for 12 minutes 46, and they lead at the moment. Just a classic FIBA Basketball World Cup qualifier. Just to get a win on the ball. Both teams 0-2. And they break the pressure, and Atli is going to be trapped from behind, but they go to the line, and great attack from Tarek Al-Jabi. He has been a warrior for Syria. They're asking for a unsportsmanlike. I mean, that is a hard foul. seriously hard foul, and I think he's right to ask for that. We'll have to see if the referees call it. And it is Ali Yusuf's fourth foul. He's just lost his composure at the top of his jump there. So 2 shots and possession. Al Jabi, 35 years old. This will be a special moment for him if he can be part of this team that win this game. He's been averaging 7.5 points a game. Now it's possession. Now they need to take care of the ball. Al Jabi's up to 9 points. Just going back to him, 3 rebounds, 1 assist. So 38 seconds remaining in this ball game. It's the World Cup qualifiers, with the aim of getting, well, first through to the second round and then to Qatar. And look at El Delby, he is wonderful player. Omar Adelbi all the way to the bucket in broken play. And Syria keep the pressure on. I think that's a good play, as long as they can just hold Iraq up. And the three's up, and the 3 is down for Baruski. And a foul on Dante McGill. And I think Iraq realise their valiant effort is about to come up short. They lost Ramon Galloway, their key player, their key scorer, and Razan Trart, I think, knows that it's just about done. But let's reflect on a wonderful game of basketball here. But Dante McGill, just sensational. Up to 34 points, 7 of 7 from the line. 7 of 8, first one he's missed. And now Syria know that it's key that they keep the score down from Iraq, because they've still got to play them. Shots up, they will not want Iraq to get a score, and they won't if they just keep the ball away from them, because they've still got to play each other in the final window. And the buzzer sounds. I don't think that's going to count, but Syria have taken a big step towards qualification to the second round as the 3rd place team. Final score, Iraq 70, Syria 78. That's their first goal. Syria and Iraq get 3rd spot, and see if Jordan or Iran slip up, but they are the 2 strong seeds in this group. But Syria win their first game since beating Bahrain in the Asia Cup qualifiers in an absolute thriller, and they will move forward to play on Monday. They will play Iran. And Iran, Jordan play next. But what a performance by that player, Dante McGill. Quite incredible, but it wasn't just him. As we look at the other scores, he was sensational and will be the story of this game. 33 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals. But you've got Omar Adelbi with 17 points, 4 rebounds. Al Jabi, 9 points. Moran, 8 points and 7 rebounds. 15 rebounds for Mohamed Bilal Atli. That is a definite honourable mention. 4 points, 15 rebounds, 3 assists and 2 blocks. It's been a team effort. And there's the man mountain as well, Abdul Wahab Al-Hamwi. He would have enjoyed this game as much as any of the big performances he's put in over his 15-year senior national team career. So Syria get the win. They go to 1 and 2. They win 78-70. Here's the stats. It's 40% from 2, 40% from 3 is pretty good, 88 from 20. 40 rebounds, 53 to Iraq, both teams way over their average. 16 to 12 assists, 17 turnovers, Iraq. And here's the leading scorers. McGill 34, 17 to Adelbi, Ajabi 9, 15 points to Zahedi, leading Iraq. And of course Ramon Galloway when he went down with his injury, was on 3 points and 5 assists. So Syria, the team in green, they've got it done today. And well, that man there, what a performance by Dante Lamont McGill, number 11. 39 minutes, 28 seconds played, and he didn't slow down for one moment. And he's gonna have to do a lot of recovering ready for Monday. I'm sure they're gonna take care of him. And also, Al-Jabi got in foul trouble early, but he came in and made some big plays like that one in the second half. It's here, it's all central venue for these qualifiers, so no travel for these teams. Zouk Mahal is the city, is the venue for these qualifiers as we continue to even he's impressed with that one. The bank was open in Zouk Mahal today as Syria are successful. They get the win, but Iraq kept going. They kept knocking down threes. There's Barushki. But it's a great win indeed. Syria, they will go to 1 and 2 as the standings will show, and Iraq will be 0 and 3, and they will need to find something in the return. But today belongs to Syria, the team in green, led by the amazing Dante McGill in his first taste of World Cup qualifier action. They get the win, 78-70.